I'm quite unprepared for making this video. I made some notes, but I can't read those notes because I don't know when I made those notes. You know, to be able to use something, you need to know things about the things. In this case, I don't know what time it was when I wrote these notes, so I can't possibly read them. Similarly, you can't be of any proper significance when you don't know yourself. God can't possibly use you in His plan if you don't know who you are. God requires you to know yourself before He can use you in His kingdom. That's also why we do autopsies, for example. It's also very important that you know what you look like. Some people say that you can just look in the mirror. But this is actually a really bad method. It's too confusing. You don't really get a clear overview. You actually just need a few easy bullet points describing your face. That would be actually ideal. Imagine someone on the street asking you what you look like. How would you respond? Now, you wouldn't show them a mirror, because showing them a mirror is not a proper form of communication. When you are asked what you look like, you start describing yourself. You tell them about the color of your eyes, you tell them about the size of your nose, perhaps. Maybe you can describe your hairstyle as well, or you tell them how many teeth you have in your mouth. There's quite a lot of ways that you can describe yourself in, I think. I think there's not much you can do wrong when it comes to communication, except you should always communicate by means of words. Any other way is probably inferior. So now I'm going to look through my phone to figure out if I wrote it down somewhere. I have now found out when exactly I wrote down these notes, so now I can read them. There is a certain correlation between somebody's exterior and somebody's interior. This can be used to determine how a person looks like. We all know that this is true. It's why the best people in our lives are also usually the most attractive. It's also a saying. Eyes are the mirrors to the soul. It was, I'm pretty sure it was either Jesus or someone else who said that. So what this saying says is that people who have beautiful eyes are automatically beautiful people. So once again, we can tell something about a person's outsides by looking at their insides. That means that theoretically we can figure out what a person looks like by having to answer some basic questions. So right now I think should pop up with a simple yes or no question. You can click yes or no, and those buttons will take you to the next video.